Please respond. At the time of lab, I will ask, and you must be updated your record, as well as you must be right your observation, and you have to show your exact what exactly. Okay. Again, once again, good morning, everyone. Now coming to the theory class. You know, we discussed it earlier. Is the screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So coming to the first unit, we discussed already database applications, historical perspective. Yeah, now we are discussing differences between file system versus DBMS, right? Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I think already 4 to 5 differences we discussed earlier. We know the file system and the database system. Can anyone tell whatever the differences we discussed earlier? What is a file system? What is a database system? The first difference. Hello. Someone please tell what is the difference between file system and database system? Is it audible? My voice is audible. Hello. Is this my voice is audible?
Yes, sir.
Hello. Yeah, tell me the difference. Your file system is nothing but it is a collection of data, which is anything. It is unrelated data also we can manage in a file management system. But coming to the database system, it is also a collection of data, but which is related. That is the first difference. Correct? As we discussed in the last class. Hello. My voice is audible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, respond, yeah. You
Yes,
are
sir.
not responding. How can I? Yeah. Now coming to second difference, already we discussed about the second difference. What is the second difference? Here, problem with program in a file management system. Why? Why? Why it is a problem in a file management system? Programming is a problem for file management system. Why? Tell me. Hello. Can anyone tell me? Unmute your mic and you can reply. Hello. Hello. No one is responding. Yeah. Hello. My voice is audible. If you are not responding, how can I understand or follow that? Is my voice is audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, my question is why programming is a problem in this file management system? Hello. Hello. So one-way communication is not
Program access to different files.
here in this file management system. We have different category of data, so that we need different categories of programs. So that's why here when we want to manage file management system, we need different program for accessing our data, so that it is a big task. and solve the task. So that's why it is a problem. But coming to the database management system, program is a solution. Why? Why? Why tell me? Program is a solution in a database management system. Why? Hello. If you are not responding, I can't continue the class. Shall I end the session?
No, sir.
Shall I end the session?
No, sir.
Yes?
No, sir.
No one is
No, sir.
responding.
No, sir.
I'm clearly asking why it is a solution in a database system. Program is why it is a solution in a database system. Tell me one. Anyone. I already discussed it. Why it is a solution in database?
Only one program is enough to access files.
Yeah.
Data.
Yes, very good. Because in database, all data is related one category of data. So that only one program is enough to access entire data. So that the program is a solution in a database system recognized. Now the third difference is data inconsistency is a problem in a file management system. Why tell me? Why data is inconsistent in file management system? Quickly.
The same data can be in many forms, in different forms.
Yeah. Sure. In file management system, the same data we can have multiple times so that whenever we are going to perform any modification, the operation or anything is going to happen. Here, we've done, but even though it will still show old data because it is having multiple copies. So that's why data is not a consistency. Whatever the change we have changed, it is not reflected. That's why data is inconsistency in a file management system. Then why it is a consistency in a DBMS? In DBMS, the data is consistent. Why? Why data consistent in DBMS? Don't waste the time, please.
Related data will be in the same location.
Yeah. Sorry, can you repeat the answer? Can you repeat? Why data is
Same
consistent
type of
in
data will be in the same location.
not exactly. Some other answer? Not exactly.
Related data.
The data is inconsistent in file management system. Why data is consistent in database? Anyone? Any answer?
Only one form of related data will be available.
Yes, good, right answer. So only one form means unique data is there. If the data is unique, any change if you are going to do in that particular data, it is going to affect it. So that the data is consistent. Means anything you are going to change, yes, it is changing. Anything you are going to write, yes, it is writing. That's why the data is consistent in the database. Clear? 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 Hello? Yeah. Now
Yes, sir.
coming to the fourth difference. Here, isolation is a problem in file management system. Why isolation is a problem in file management system? Why
The
isolation?
data is scattered in various files, so it will be difficult for us to access, search for the file in which it is stored and all. So it is a
Yeah,
problem in files.
right. Good. Very good. Nice answer. Yeah, data is scattered, means it is going to store in different areas, and the data also in the different formats. When you want to retrieve particular information, we need to gather all data. We need to verify all the data with different software. That's why data is isolation is a problem. Then data isolation is a solution in a database system. Can you tell why data isolation is a solution in database systems? Data isolation is a solution in database. Why?
The data is stored in the same storage location, so it is easy for us to search or access the files, and there will be no isolation problem in this.
Some exercise required along with that. Just you are reading the content, but one more point is there. Exactly, the data is stored in only one position, and the data is same category, same format. Understood? In file management system, different formats it is going to store, and a different category of data is going to store. There is sometimes there is no relationship. But coming to the database management system, data is in the same format, and even it is stored in the same location. So that when you are going to extract data or when you are going to perform any program, there will no need to worry more because the data is in the same location and data is in the same format. So that any data, if you want to retrieve, it is very easy. Clear? That's why data isolation is there in the database management system. The data isolation is not there in the file management system. So that here it is a problem in a file management system. The data isolation is there in the database management system. So that data isolation is a solution in the database management system. Clear? Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Next one is the integrity is a problem in file management system. Tell me why integrity is a problem. So this is very important actually. This question, 100% I am telling that every question paper it is there. Without this question, there is no question paper comparison. File differences between file management system and database management system. That's why again I am asking. Tell me what is the integrity? Why integrity is a problem in file management system? Anyone of you? Hello? Why integrity is a problem in file management system? Hello? Is my voice is audible?
Sir.
My voice is clear? Hello?
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Yeah. My question is why integrity is a problem in file management system? Why integrity is a problem in file management system? Yogitasri, can you tell? Bindu, Shrikar, Sai, others, no one is responding. Hello? Don't waste the time here. If you know, then tell. Otherwise, I will tell.
Sir, you please
Don't know.
explain.
I'm not getting any voice from you. Yeah. The integrity is a problem in file. The integrity, why integrity is a problem in file management system? I will tell you. Here, when we wanted to create one particular way, for example, in file management system, we know the data is scattered and the data is in a different format and the data is going to store in the different locations. This is the problem. Then when, for example, I'm maintaining a class, complete your class data in a file management system. Now, different data I'm using in the different formats and different locations. Data is scattered. So I wanted to send some of the students to the placement department. Students who are having aggregate above 70. Along with that, here above 90 marks in the C and Java and C++ and data structures. So such students I have to extract. Means this is the range I have to create. Means some conditionally I am going to extract the data. Are you clear? Are you clear? My question is clear. I want to extract the data conditionally. With some conditions like above 70% who are having above 90 marks in BS, Java and C++ and C programming. Clear? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello. No one is responding here, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now I wanted to extract the data. Here, yeah, the data is scattered in different locations in a file management system. When I want to perform this range of data, then it is going to take more complexity. The integration means the collection, combination of all categories of data is more risky. Yes or no? Because I have to check every data and I have to apply this condition for each and every data in different locations. And it is taking more time and more number of programs and more complexity. So that's why the integrity is a problem in the file management system. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Hello. Yeah. Coming to the database systems, the data is stored in one location. Data is in the same format. When I want to apply any range, maybe any conditional data I want to extract from the database, it is very easy to extract. Why? Total data is stored into only one location in the only one format. That's why integrity is a solution in the database. Understand? Already I told you yesterday one example on this. Last class. What is that? Your timetable. The placement we are added 2 slots, 2 days. Remaining is academics. Then because both are not in a same format, file management system we are using, so that so many confusions, we have to take the so many clarifications. Then if it is a database system, then automatically we are going to integrate the data. Even though you know already told you fee payment also, it is a file management system. That's why the integrity is a problem because when you use file management system. Understand? Understand this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now coming to the sixth difference, already we know. Here, accessing data is a problem in the file management system. Why? Why it is a problem in a file management system for accessing of data? Tell me. Hello. Why it is a problem? Don't waste the time. Time is running, yeah. Just we have to finish one topic. Why it is a problem?
Sir, for accessing some type of data, we need a program, and to access some other type of data, we need other programs. So programs are invisible.
Yeah, yeah. When you want to access data in a file management system, the data is scattered in different locations, and data is not in the same format. And data, when you want to write something, also is a problem. Where should I write? So how many times we have to write? Because data is redundant. So that is the problem with the file management system. Any data I want to access. For example, I want to maintain the attendance. Here I have to collect the data from sometimes academic, sometimes I need to collect the data from placements because the people are attending. If it is a automated, means database management system, if I am using, the data will become automatically. But here we are using file management system, so that again I have to ask them, they are going to provide. So this is the problem for the file management system. If it is a automation, means database management system, here only one place we are going to store anything. What happens, whatever the data you want to access, directly you can access because it is there in one area and one format. So that the access of data is more fast and more accurate. Clear? Clear? Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. The next difference, which we are not discussed in the last class, yeah, that is atomicity is a problem in the file management system. Atomicity is a solution in the file management system. Okay. Before going to discuss this atomicity problem, first of all, we must understand what is atomicity. I will show you, I will tell you one example. Please try to understand. When you are going to visit, anytime you are forwarding some amount to your friends, right? To what Code Pay or Google Pay or online banking, like that. Everyone is aware of this, right? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So everyone is using this payment modes. Yeah. Here, when you are going to observe, so for example, I wanted to transfer amount from A to B. I want to transfer 10 rupees from A to B. Here, when I am going to transfer A to B, what happened? So first of all, this 10 is deducted from A account. Step 1. Step 2, what happened? Then, so B is added with 10. Correct? Sir, no.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, for example, this process is running. Yeah, this process is running. You are sending 10 rupees to B from A to B. Now, we are deducted 10 rupees from A account, then later power has failure. Some failure is happened because of any issue. Failure is going to happen. Maybe the power or internet problem or any some problem is happening. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Then what happened? 10 rupees is deducted from account A, but it is not credited to B. Correct? Sir, no. This 10 rupees
Yes,
is deducted from account A, but not credited to B. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, who is going to last? A is going to last because this transaction is not completed successfully. So we tried to credit this 10 rupees from A to B, but this 10 rupees is not transferred to B. But you people are facing many times phone pay or Google Pay or online transaction, if you are going to pay. Something will be happen again after 1 hour, 2 hours, again it will back to the 10 rupees back to your account. Yes or no? Any
Yes, sir.
failure is going to happen. Hello? Means so this is called atomicity actually. So atomicity meaning is because of atomicity in the database it is happening. Maybe you people are facing this problem. Any amount we are transferring because of the net connection or something, but that is deducted from your account, but it is not transferred to the receiver account. Here after 2 hours again it is going to come back to your account. That whatever the amount it is deducted from your account. I think you people are verified this. People are aware of this, correct?
Yes, sir.
You people are aware or not? Yeah. So now that means whatever the transaction is unsuccessful, means the atomicity, because of the atomicity will be done. The atomicity meaning is that whatever the in one transaction, whatever the operation we are going to perform, you perform all the actions completely. That is called atomicity. Otherwise, if any action is it is not completely performed all the action, it is go back to starting state. If you wanted to complete it. Otherwise, go back to starting state. That is called atomicity. Clear? In a transaction, 10 actions are required. So all 10 actions must be performed. Otherwise, no action will be performed. That is called as atomicity. Clear this? Clear this? Very important.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is because of this atomicity only our financial things are running nowadays, you know very well. Now, so atomicity is a problem in a file management system. Why it is a problem in file management system, atomicity? That the data is stored in different formats and different scattered data. Then atomicity is not possible in file management system because data is in a different formats. Then how can we go back again? It is not possible because so many categories, same data is available more than one time. So that atomicity is not possible in file management system. Clear? Clear? Are you clear this?
Yes.
Are you clear this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, atomicity is a solution in the database system because already I told you, data is there. Where any power failure or anything is going to happen, the data is there in the one location, and data is same category, and data is same format, so that any problem is going to happen, it will go back to the start initial state. So that is why atomicity is a solution in the database systems. Please remember very important point. Next one is the data redundancy is a problem in the file management system. This is what exactly the important part. Redundancy. What is the meaning of redundancy? I told you many times. What is the meaning of redundancy?
Replication.
Hello? What is the data redundancy?
Repetition.
Replication.
Yeah, duplication. Here in a file management system, it is possible redundancy. Because of the redundancy, we are facing all the problems. Yeah, repetition. Same, yeah, same data we can store multiple times in a file management system. It is possible. This is the big problem. But coming to the database systems, if data redundancy is not possible, here it is going to avoid the data redundancy. It is going to accept only unique data. We cannot store the multiple copies of same data. So that is what exactly data redundancy is not possible in the database management system, but data redundancy is possible in the file management system. Clear? Clear?
Yes, sir.
All of it clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Now
sir.
coming to the next difference, concurrency is a problem in the file management system. Concurrency is a solution in a database system. Why? Before that, what is concurrency? We need to know. Here, concurrency. Here, concurrency is nothing but here we are going to perform multiple people on the same data. Means multiple people want to access same data. The concurrency is nothing but multiple people, multiple actions from multiple people, multiple actions will be performed on the same data. That is what concurrency. Clear? Concurrency meaning is clear? Hello? I am clear.
Yes, sir.
Hello? Hello? The concurrency meaning is understood everyone.
Yes.
Concurrency is nothing but at a time multiple people or multiple applications are going to work on the same data. That is a concurrency. At a time, at the same time, multiple actions are going to perform on the same data. That is called concurrency. Now, coming to the file management system, the concurrency is not possible because file management system is having same data in a multiple times. If same data is in a multiple times, here some different users they want to perform. Here, user one, user two. This maybe user one and user two, both people they want to work uh, A section data. They want to extract. Here user one is extracting from here, user two is extracting from here, from A section data. But in a file management system, we have concurrency of information, redundancy of information. A section we have two data folders. So that one is using one folder, two is using another folder. Here, A section, one user, they want to retain one student, then they remove one student in that particular file. Are 62 in A section. Even after retention, you want to access, even though it will be short 62, because different management system, so that here the concurrency mechanism is not possible in the file management system. Understood? Understand this?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
People are not responding. Yeah. Yeah. In a database system, what happened? Here, for example, different user they perform a session. Your data is unique. Here, user one use same data, user two use same data, user three use same data. User one want to delete that one record. Here, before deletion 62, the user two want to access will become 61 only. Here, because same record they are using for different people concurrently. So that the concurrency is a solution. Concurrency is possible in the database system. Clear? Clear. Please, I am telling, response is required. You try to increase your network bandwidth in your home. And otherwise, it is not possible. Try to understand. Don't use only mobile data. It is sufficient. No, you must connect with some Wi-Fi connectivity. Then only it is good. Otherwise, our classes cannot run effectively. Okay. Now understood. Concurrency is a problem in file system, and concurrency is a solution in file database systems. Clear? Is this clear? Concurrency is a solution in the database system. Is this clear? Hello?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yeah. Now coming to the last difference. The last difference is security. Security is a problem in a file management system, and security is a solution in a database management system. Why? I will tell you why. Here, when you are going to observe file management system, here anyone they can access. For example, I will show you. Now, whatever the screen I am showing, the file management system, right? So now all files are showing, correct? Hello? Hello? So once I am going to log in this operating system, I can access any file. Yes or no? I can access any file. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Hello? But coming to the database management system, it is not possible to access any file because in a database management system, then every file is going to allotted by the database administrator. The database administrator is going to view only the edit option or maybe the read option or maybe the update option. So that based on the option only you can access the data. So that's why the database management system is having more security than file management system. The security is also the database management system is more securable. Clear this? Hello?
Yes, sir.
All of you clear this? Yes. The security is a problem in the data file management system, but the security is solution in the file database system. Okay. Now time is now up for the theory. Okay, remaining topics we will discuss in the next class. But the problem is you people are not responding properly. Okay, anyway, I will take the attendance now for this theory class.